Hi, I'm Laurna and I'm a trained carrying consultant, and in this video we're going to talk about something that a lot of people ask about when they start carrying or before they start carrying, and that's bump wrapping. So I'm not pregnant, this is my bump cast and it's going to help us out today. So in this video I'm going to be using a ring sling. So if you've got a ring sling, bought it prepared for baby arriving and you want to be able to use it, it's a great way to break it in as well and get used to how it feels on your body. So for bump wrapping, you're only going to use it for short periods of time, not long periods of time and not all day. Imagine you're out all day and you put your feet up for a wee rest. You're going to use bump support for the same sort of feeling and relief after a long day. You use it in the middle of the day, whenever you feel like you need that support, that's when you can use it. So for short periods, about 20 minutes at a time. Don't use it for long periods of time because the muscles will get reliant on that support and they're not going to be as effective as they would with normally. So we don't want that to happen. If you have any pain, any hip pain or back pain in pregnancy, PGP or SPD, it's a great way to give a wee bit of relief and support. But remember, when you're tightening, don't have it too tight that you're going to restrict baby's movements at any point. If you feel like it's too tight or it's restricting baby, then take it off or loosen it and listen to your body and listen to your baby as well. So for the ring sling, I'm just going to bring it across my back. So as you would if you're about to start using your ring sling. So it's flat across my back, the rings are on one side and all the fabric is on the other. So I'm going to gather it up into my hand. And I don't want it over my bum because then that's going to cause too much slack. So I'm bringing it right across my back, over to my rings. So I'm putting it through both rings, then I'll separate both rings, bring it over the first and under the second. And this is just threading the rings and getting them ready. Okay? I'm just pulling it through a wee bit, take all the slack off, and I'm going to put the rings to my side. So you can have them either side, it just depends on you and how you're feeling. I'm going to put them onto my left hand side, and that's what I did when I was bump wrapping with real baby as well. I found it more comfortable there, and as well when I wear a ring sling I normally have my rings on my left shoulder anyway, so it was kind of normal for me to put them down. So now I'm just going to spread the fabric over, spreading it down over bump. Put a wee bit of slack in if you want by lifting that top ring. Okay. And I want this top hem, so the darker colour here at the top, and all the excess is going to gather underneath bump. So the ring, the fabric starts here, so any slack I want to bring it from the ring all the way around and back to where the ring is, and then that way I can tighten it more easily. So this is Starry Night Amira, which is a beautiful blend wrap, and it's a really nice soft one as well, so it's nice and supportive. So again, bringing all that slack round, and then I'm just going to tighten. Okay, and I'm just going to work my way through and tighten as you would if you're using a ring sling. But if you're new to slings and you're not sure, then we're just going to pull from the top, and I'm just pulling all the way through, and I'm feeling that tighten across my bump and underneath. Any slack here, just pushing it under, and then I'm going to pull it through. Okay, so I can feel that that's now supporting my bump fully. There's no slack, and it's nice and supportive. So that's a nicely supported bump in a ring sling. So you can just let your tail fly down and have it there and just let it drape, or you can bring it back on itself and then just tuck it underneath, just to have it out the way. So there we go, so I'm just tucking it round to the other side, and it's not in the way. So especially if you have other children and they might go, "Mommy, mommy, mommy," and pull on it or want to have a play, or if it's getting in the way, then just tuck it up. Or you can just embrace the swish and just have it. You could also put a wee twist in it. So I'm just twisting that fabric. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it under the bump and again tuck it to the other side, and that just gives you a wee bit extra support if you feel like it's not as supportive or you've not tightened it enough. or if it's a new sling and you need to break it in, it's not tightening, just twist and tuck, give you a wee bit more support underneath. So that's bump wrapping with a ring sling. So if you need any support or have any questions, you can contact me at Couriering with Love, or you can get in touch with the team at Clan Oscha, and obviously the website as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos on bump wrapping, and also when baby arrives you can learn how to wrap your baby.